Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of PMU. My name's Jeff with Progressive Materials. What video are we doing? SL-851. Today we're going to talk about our SL-851. What this product is a two-part compound that is made up of a urethane binder and an aggregate that is composed of recycled EPDM and EPS pellets. So what this product does is it helps eliminate ponding water in areas that are prone to it, like around your drain, near your scuppers, or even out in the field wherever there's ponding. You can apply this product up to about 4 inches thick. You could go a little bit thicker, but it's gonna take longer to cure. We only recommend going a max of 4 inches thick. At 4 inches thick, it'll take you roughly 24 hours for it to cure all the way through and for you to be able to top coat it. All right, whenever you open a bucket of SL-851, you're gonna find a big bag. Inside that bag, the first thing we're gonna wanna pull out is this smaller bag. You're gonna see a chip brush, some gloves, a mixing bag, and full instructions right there in the bucket. Now that you've gotten everything out of the bag, we're gonna reach into the granules and you're gonna pull out the half-gallon container of the urethane binder. And it's just buried down in there in the granules, so be careful, it'll kind of make a mess. But this is your binder that comes in the bag. Once you get the binder out of the bucket, all you're left with is your granules in that bucket. So the next step is gonna be to actually pull this bag of granules out of the bucket and get them into our mixing bag. So now that we got all the granules into the mixing bag, the next thing we're gonna do is add our binder, tie up the bag, and get everything good and mixed up. All we're gonna do is pour the binder into the bag, making sure that we don't let the bag fall over on us or anything. We just need to make sure that all the binder gets put into the bag. So now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna kind of squeeze some of the air out of this bag so we can get it tied up at the top. You want to make sure it's good and tied for obvious reasons. So once we get it tied, then we're just going to knead the bag and mix all of the aggregate with that urethane binder, and that's going to create our SL-851. So I got a good knot in here, so I'm just going to gently start moving this bag around and getting all that binder mixed in with the granule. I'm satisfied that that product is mixed. I'm just going to take this bag out and discard it. Now I'm just going to kind of plop this over here, tear a hole. Don't go too big on the hole because it will start to come out. And I'm just going to slowly pour the SL-851 into the bucket. So I'm pouring this into the bucket. This is going to be for the areas that are smaller. Maybe you have multiple areas that you're using this product on. You could, if you're applying the whole bucket to one area, you could just mix it right there by the area, bust open the bag, pour that SL-851 into that area, and then trowel it out smooth. But most of the time, we're not using this on areas that big, so it needs to be a little more mobile. That's why I'm putting it in the bucket. All right, now that our SL-851 is all mixed, I'm gonna show you one of the uses of it. We already talked about being able to fill in low spots around your drains, and this will stick to TPO, PVC, mod bit, EPDM. It'll stick to any of those substrates. A big problem that we see is blisters in foam. So if you have a foam roof that has a blister, and that's what we kind of mocked up here, you can actually go and cut that blister out, leaving a slight bevel in that cut, and you can trowel in the SL-851 as a filler. We allow it to cure for 24 hours and then we come back and top coat it. So this is a good alternative to some of the other ways that we have to fix blisters or deal with blisters on foam roofs. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like filled in. This is gonna be done with either a putty knife or a small trowel, or a combination of the two is what I generally do. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna fill that hole with the SL-851. And we wanna make sure that as we're filling it, we're packing it down. We want this to be as tight and compacted as we can get it, because that'll give us a nice, good, solid fill. And of course, for bigger areas, we could always just pour the bucket. I'm kind of doing the slow method here where I'm scooping one putty knife at a time, but you certainly could just dump it right out of the bucket. All right, so for all you sharp-eyed roofers out there, we did switch the foam board. This is one that I prepared yesterday, so it's already good and cured. We would obviously top coat this with our high solid silicone, or you could top it with our acrylic line as well. We just want to kind of demonstrate how tough this product is and how hard it is. So it really doesn't care about any impact or anything like that. That's our SL-851 product. If you want any more information about this product or any product in the PM line, reach out to your regional manager. If you don't know who your regional manager is, please visit our website at pmsilicone.com to find out who your regional manager is. Also, like and subscribe this video so you get notifications when we release our new videos.